Everyone, welcome back to day 2 of the 12 designs of Christmas. So today we're going to be doing a glitter and sweater design, so we're going to be doing a bit of both. So first of all, I'm going to go in with a full coat of, a whole nail is what I was supposed to say, but we'll go with it, it's fine. So I'm going to go in with a full nail of white first of all, and I'm using Alaska from Gel Perfection, but obviously you can use whatever white that you've got. I'm just popping that all over the nail, and then once I've done that, I'm going to pop it in the lamp, and then I will show you the next step. So once that is cured, we're going to be going in with White Diamond, which is from Blue Sky, and it looks like this. It's very, very pretty, beautiful for this time of year. So we're going to be going down the left side of the nail with Alaska again, and we're going to just do the second coat of white on that side of the nail. So I'm trying to get it as close to the centre as I can. Doesn't matter 100% about it, because I will be doing a line down there anyway with the next step, so it's not going to look like, it's not a major problem if it's not totally straight. I don't know why I do this on its side, because then I can't actually see whether it is straight, but I still do it every single time. Okay, that'll do. So I've just done that. I'm going to flash cure this for 10 seconds, and then we're going to do the other half with Blue Sky's White Diamond, because one half of it is going to be nice and glittery, and then the other half is going to be sweater nail. So we need to have both halves ready, and then we're literally just going to top coat the glitter side. So it is, well, obviously when it's all cured, but we're going to top coat the glitter side once that's done, because there is no reason to keep it sticky, especially when we're doing a sweater nail, because that just make life really difficult. So I'm just going in with White Diamond on this side. You can just about see it, obviously, because it's white on a white background. I didn't really think that one through, did I? But here we are. So I'm just popping a nice coat of that down that side, making sure the glitter is about where I want it. And then once I've done that, I can pop it in the lamp. And this time I'm going to full cure now, because both coats need to be fully cured. So it's going in for 60 seconds. So you can keep your, you can keep both sides matte. You can have one shiny, one matte. I am going to do one shiny, one matte, just to bring out the sweater effect when it's matte. So I am going to be using a no wipe top coat over the glossy, over the side that I want to be glossy. So obviously in this case it's the White Diamond side, which has got the glitter on it. I am going to use a shiny top coat to top coat that, and then the other side I am going to matte top coat. So I'm going to do the exact same thing as I just did with the flash curing. I'm going to use Blue Sky's No Wipe matte top coat over the white side, and then I'm going to use Blue Sky's No Wipe normal top coat over the other side. So first of all, I am just going to wipe the tacky layer, because the white from Gel Perfection, I don't know if anyone else has realised it, does seem to like transfer quite a lot, so I don't want that to happen in my matte top coat. So I'm just going to wipe over it to get rid of that transfer, and then I can apply my matte. So I'm just popping this no wipe normal top coat over the right side where the glitter is. I'm going to pop that in the lamp again just for 10 seconds. That'll keep it where it is. We're not overlapping the colours or top coats or anything, so it's not going to be a problem for curing. Then once that's come out in 10 seconds, we can then do the no wipe matte top coat on the other side. Okay, so my phone's having a real hard time focusing on this set, because I think it's a bit confused that the background's white and so is the actual image itself, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. So we're just going to pop the matte top coat down this side. Again, it doesn't really 100% matter about the middle being perfect, because we are going to cover that up. Although if you're going to modify the design and you're not going to cover that up, then obviously you're going to want to make sure it is as central and straight and everything as you can get it. So once I have matte top coated, I'm going to pop that in the lamp for a full cure. And then next up, we're going to be doing obviously the design itself. So I'm going to be using white gel paint to do the design, because I find it much easier to paint with gel paints than I do with gel polish for certain designs, especially because we want like the raised bits for the sweater design. It looks very effective that way. So I'm just going to get my white gel paint here, and then I'm going to get the brush that I'm going to be using, which is the, where is it? It's always the last one that I pick up. So I want the Bestie and also Erin's favourite, which is obviously going to be literally the last one that I can find. And I also want a dotting tool. So obviously it's only half the nail, so we can just do something nice and simple, which makes it even easier. So once that comes out of the lamp, I'm going to use a white buffing block just to buff the side that is matte. So this is what it looks like at the moment. And I'm just going to wipe over, let me just get that out of the shot. So I'm just going to wipe over to get rid of, well, any sort of tackiness that there could possibly be on the left side. And then I'm just going to very gently just give it a buff, nothing crazy, just over that half. Just want to make sure that there is absolutely nothing there that anything can stick to, just to be on the safe side. And then once I've done that, very gently, I'm not buffing off the top coat, I'm just buffing it to basically be even more matte than it already is. And then I'm just going to wipe over, make sure it's nice and clean, ready for us to apply our design. So once that is done, I'm then going to get my Erin's favourite brush, which is this liner here, which I've clearly accidentally put away with one of the bristles pointing down, but I'll get some boiling water and it'll be fine. But I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have the patience for that at this second, and I've got someone coming for nails very soon. So I'm just going to get some polish all over the bristles. I'm literally just like twiddling my brush through it. I know you can't see, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I just want to make sure that every bristle is coated. And then once I've done that, I can pick up a bit of excess product to actually use for the line. So I'm going to do a line down the middle first of all. I don't really do it very thick at first. I just like to get it where I want it, especially because it's a bit uneven, obviously, with using two of the different top coats and the different layers of colour and stuff. It's going to be a little bit more tricky, but we're going to work with it, so it's fine. You can do your sweater effect in any colour that you want. You can make it a bit darker, like do it with a grey, or you can do it with an actual, like a colour. You can do whatever you like, but I am sticking with white. It's not very often I do white designs, so I thought, why not today? So I'm just building that up so it's a little bit thicker. And now at this point, you can sprinkle this one, pop that in the lamp and then dust off the excess and carry on because you're happy. Or you can be brave like me and do the whole design and then just hope for the best that it stays how you like it. Which, saying it out loud, already makes me feel like I'm doing the wrong thing, but I'm going to do it anyway because, like I said, I am in a tiny bit of a rush. So that line is going to separate the two, so it means that you can get away with having it a little bit like thicker just to hide the line down the middle if you weren't 100% happy with it and stuff. And then what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to make sure that is as thick as I want it to be. There we go. Then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use my Bestie brush, which is basically the same as the Erin's favourite brush, but it's just a shorter version basically. And we're just going to use that to create some lines. I'm not going with the typical like sweater design just because I've already done that so many times on my channel and even I'm getting bored of seeing it. So I'm not doing it again. So we're going in now with this Bestie brush and we're just going to do some lines going down next to that we've just done, but not touching, else it'll all merge into one. And we're just going to do those all the way down the nail. Obviously you can do whatever design you want on this side. That's the beauty of this sort of design. So we're just doing that all the way down. So that's what that one looks like. And once we've done that, we can move on to the next bit, which is going to be another straight line. So I'm going to grab my Erin's favourite brush again with some product on it. And then we're going to do a line the other side of that design that we've just done. And then I'm going to use this brush one, I've still got it in my hand. I'm going to use it again to go down here. A line all the way down from top to bottom. But this time in between the lines we're not going to be doing some more lines, we're going to do some dots. I'm going to use my dotting tool to create some dots. I definitely want a smaller dot than that. So I'm just going to pop some dots in the middle. I'd help if I'd got enough product on my dotting tool. So just pop in some dots down the middle of those two lines, making sure that obviously you don't touch the lines because you don't want them to bleed into each other and create a big mess. Because if I do that at this point in the design, we're then going to have to start again, which is very annoying, but it's my own fault because, like I said earlier, you can do bit by bit and then just sugar it as you go along, keep putting it in the lamp, etc. At different stages to keep it all intact. But I don't have the patience for that, so here we are, hoping for the best. And then once I've done that, I can then go in and sugar it. So I'm going to get my clear powder, which is not that one. There we go. Getting my clear powder. I'm just going to get something to scoop it up with. I'm just going to pop some on here. And then we're just going to pop that all over that design that we've just applied. And obviously it's not going to stick to anywhere but these areas that you've got wet, because everywhere else is nice and cured and finished. Should have got the little dot out, one of the dots, the little black dot, but I'm cutting corners. I'm just going to keep going over it until I know that it's all absolutely saturated, and then once I've finished I can pop it into the lamp. Once it comes out of the lamp, all we need to do is just dust off any excess. Once we've done that, that is all nice and finished. Then you've got half glitter and half sweater pattern. Obviously you can do the glitter any colour, you could do the glitter matte, it's totally up to you what you want to do, but just for the idea, there you go. So let me know if you like it down below in the comments. If you do, then give it a thumbs up so I know that you like this type of style. Thank you so much for watching day 2 of the 12 designs of Christmas on my channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with day 3. Bye.